here's Brody Brazil.
Hey, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to this series where I am profiling what is expected to be the top selections made in the 2023 NHL Draft. And I'm doing this a little bit from a Sharks perspective. So later on in the video, what if the Sharks eventually pick Zach Benson with whatever pick they get? By the way, I'm recording this before the lottery has even taken place. So a couple of things do seem lined up, like Bedard at number 1, Fantilli at number 2. After that, Carlson, Leo Carlson, or Matvei Michkov at number 3 or 4. I don't know. It's uncertain how it all plays out. Zach Benson, we know, should be within the top handful of draft picks. A lot of people say he's a top 5, a top 7, whatever. It obviously depends on a couple things: where the Sharks actually land with their pick, and then what they'll prioritize. You know a few things of what's going to go first, but you don't know how 3, 4, 5, 6, or after that are going to go. So this profile is all about the young man, Zach Benson. Let's begin with the bio board here. His last team, the Winnipeg Ice of the WHL. He's born May 12, 2005, hailing from beautiful Langley, British Columbia. Stands 5'10", 159 pounds. He's a left shot, as you can see there, and plays wing. So I'm sure at some point he's been a centerman. It seems detailed to me like wing is the objective here for him moving forward. I would also say, too, that looking at the draft class and looking at all these top picks, it's interesting how it's a very forward-heavy draft. Not a lot of D projected to go top 5, not even top 5, top 7. So whoever picks early, probably picking a forward, somebody like Zach Benson. Okay, let's get into a couple write-ups here. I'll sift through these, and like I said, again, at the very end, we'll circle back to the Sharks. This is from DauberProspects.com. Benson may just shine brightest when roaming the offensive zone, off the puck, searching for openings, and bidding his time to strike. But don't think for a second that he isn't dynamic and lethal with the puck on his stick. He is. Benson's hands and edge work at the same speed as his mind. No, I should take this back. I read it wrong. Benson's hands, I meant to say edge work. Benson's hands and edges work at the same speed as his mind, which makes him an extremely slippery, adaptable, and dangerous puck carrier. He's also very composed with the puck on his stick, and he's constantly scanning for passing and skating lanes to plan his next move, even when he's under pressure. It sounds like a player who is just constantly thinking and moving and doing and not stagnant and still. And hey, that plays in the National Hockey League, obviously. This is from RecruitScouting.com. I found this interesting. Benson is not a slow skater by any means when it comes to straight line speed. He's just average, so he doesn't really blow past WHL defenders when driving to the net. Although he might not be the fastest, he usually compensates by finding open spots of ice that is uncovered by opposing defenders to get into high danger opportunities. When it comes to his edge work, man, everybody talks about his skating here, specifically edge work, and crossovers. He uses them very effectively. He's able to fool defensemen and opposing forwards just by using his body to deceive them. This is especially important when he has possession with the puck on the boards or behind the net, either 5-on-5 or special teams situations. Last but not least, here's what The Athletic says. Benson's a multi-dimensional forward who has quick acceleration, though he's not explosive, so I think we've all put this together. Maybe speed is not his thing, but movement, constant movement, and finding open spaces is. Who has quick acceleration, can handle the puck at speed and change tempos in control, can shape play by opening up his hips to go, heel to heel. Love to see that. That's kind of an old school thing, heel to heel. Thrives in traffic, is a dual shot pass threat, plays one step ahead of the game in possession, supports the play effectively, problem solves as well as anyone in this class in an age group that is full of intelligent playmakers, works hard off the puck to keep his energy up. He plays heavier and scrappier than he looks, and sets the pace for his line, whether by picking it up or slowing it down to use his creativity. He's the kind of player who fills the stat sheet and elevates his line mates in subtle ways. So I think what's been established here, this draft class is so littered with high-end talent and showmanship. This sounds like a very solid player, a very durable player that you'll be able to have on your team for a very long time. Now, here's the consideration for Benson, who, again, top 5, top 6, 7 picks. It depends where you read, where they project him. But I think looking at the Sharks, let's be honest, what they're hoping for is the number 4 pick or better. Now, 3 is a weird way, by the way, and I should explain this. 3 is be a lot of weird scenarios to happen if the Sharks were to get number 3. I understand it's possible from my learnings. I heard it wasn't, then I heard it was. This is a bizarre routine to get to the top couple picks. Anyway, I know the first 2 are lottery. That's where the Sharks would love to be. If they do pick 3rd, I don't know that they'll draft Benson. Even if they pick 4th, I don't know that Zach Benson is their pick. But you got to prepare for everything. If they are 5th or 6th, maybe a Zach Benson is your selection. And again, a lot of forwards out there. It's a very forward-heavy draft class, so don't necessarily look for a lot of blue liners coming in the draft this way. Let me know what you think about this video, and since you made it here all the way to the end, thumbs up. I greatly appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that I can see you with plenty more stuff like this next time.